Blur. Who's a good boy? You. He's a good boy. You are. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. You are.
Huh? Playing games with me, huh?
I totally forgot that I was recording. This is Marlin Gaming here. Not about test this, actually. I really need to test this. Who wants to challenge me?
I want this to be the last mug you see.
You know what? Maybe I should just celebrate this ship. You know that ship over there?
Scanning. Accessing pre-war records. Record found. 108th Infantry Regiment, 2nd Battalion. Oh, there. 'Tis Providence, a member of the Congressional Army, delivered to us in our hour of need.
Depending on what you need, I may be able to help.
The fair wind holds true, then. The captain requests your presence on the bridge. At the Double Creek, sir.
You guys want me to do a video on that quest? Let me know. It might become a series. I did finish Vault Tech without you guys, I'm sorry, but I'll tell you the vault I made, okay? I'm extremely sorry.
Yeah.
This is awesome! Vault Tech.
What, no love for your fellow machine?
Okay. What?
We playing hide and seek?
Guys don't bother me anymore. That's good. I think it's... What was that? Can't they read the signs? I think it's time I go back inside the quarry. It's been too long. No, I can't. The guys would never let me in. I could kill them all. No. No, that wouldn't be what it would want. It's time to lay down. Yes, of course. It's next to my bed. I will. It's loaded.
Okay.
Got it.
Come and fight me. Why couldn't there be more battles like that?
like I have time for idle chit-chat? Looks like this is my lucky day.
Nasty cannibals.
Time to hit the shower.
You know what? I should have walked underwater. Just give you guys what it feels like to walk underwater. How are you still working?
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone...
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
We'll find her.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
Hey,
Do something? Go ahead.
just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
I guess things are all right. I just want to make things right for people out here. My hope is you feel the same.
Your thoughts?
See if you can find any of Kasumi's personal effects. Anything to give us a clue to where she went.
That's all for now.
Well, all right.
Do it for Harbor! Lindsay, you suggested this.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Anything more?
I don't know what more to say. I never should.
Her grand...
Ever since she was...
Tell me more about...
I've tried to... I thought she just... Someone made it.
Why did your daughter really?
I know it. Why would she... Every minute...
No more questions right now.
Work quickly.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more.
My little...
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She did.
Every detail is important.
It's just that he was... She's...
Right. Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano.
It's just that he was the only... She started staying...
Nothing else right now.
I just never saw it funny. Oh.
Good work. Now, let's see what's in that safe.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
This is the best thing about the game. Mitzi, would you ask me what's the best? Are you alive? The cat's coming with us to Far Harbor, Lindsay! I said the cat's coming with us to Far Harbor!
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasu...
She went that far up north?
Sure.
There's no time to waste.
Wait,
What does it matter?
because I know...
You're right, Detective.
I need to ask...
What kind of question is that?
Your daughter made contact.
What? That...
Right.
She's not a sin. She's our daughter.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh, God. Does she even...
This is what I was afraid of. You have to get to Far Harbor.
Sarcastic? Okay, I'll put sarcastic. Sarcastic!
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Wrong button.
Thank you.
I
know
did
you
twice
have-
for you. I did twice, and you didn't look.
But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Hello, daughter. You know she's not here. Yeah, but the man told us to act normal. Hello, daughter.
Doing them much good at this point.
Yay, the cat's coming! Let's see if the cat's coming with us to Far Harbor. Lindsay, the cat's coming with us! Listen, you gotta watch this. You gotta watch this. Sorry guys, I'm just excited. On energy. Listen, watch this. You can't come with us? Did it?
visitors.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down. Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me! Careful on the hall!
They're about to see why I'm cold. No one part.
Avery.
Your help won't be forgotten.
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Look to the fog. They're coming.
Joggers! For God! Defend yourselves!
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming. Clear. All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
Hi.
Mariner says the island's alive, and it's got it in for us. We made it. I can't
Avery.
believe it. And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. And people have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
Everywhere I go, nobody's got it easy.
No argument here. I think
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the rat eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
Wait. It's the music. That's acid? I can do that without dying.
Drop a grenade. Oops, dropped a grenade. Care about shooting? Oh wait, no. Mean locals. When it's being hit.
That can kill you!
Rocket to the feet. Oh dear. We gotta fight with the
Hey guys, I'm back.
Can we...
Sorry for all. You're here for Kasumi. Getting there will be dangerous. No one knows the...
Uh-huh.
I don't recommend... Before you do that, though,
Right.
please, and let me say something.
Mariner.
The hull took a battery. Sure. The hull took a battering. To be sure. She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright. Handyman. The only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
The town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend it. And they won't.
Sign me?
Eagles Cove.
It's just a plank. Look, it's just a plank. Yeah, oh plank. Last plank. Bruce, is the frog bothering you? Is it? Is it bothering you? Yes. Aww. It's so cute. I just want to cry. It's a heartless.
Everyone! Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Shut your mouths! Open your damned ears! So the fogs are coming for us all. I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house! Yeah! Time to party!
Here's some mitts.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya! Ha ha!
You have anything a bit...
Pushing your luck, are ya? So, drink up! Stay here over long.
I'd like a drink.
Plenty of
Verse.
Remington likes you.
Nice.
Here, kitty.
Wars with
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their death. Last fella couldn't keep up. It didn't last 5 minutes.
Some parents are worried about their...
Someone's headed for it.
Yeah. I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever words, I hear. I could get you to Acadia. But you got to listen to me. Go where I say, still won't learn the real work. Follow me.
Life's too bloody short to be sober.
Anyways, guys, you want a new Coca-Cola tonight? You can't. There's not enough time. I just realized I'm gonna have to go back to bed.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line in the mountains. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. In case fog is seen. But it'll help.
You ain't on. You ain't long for this.
We need to move through them.
Yeah, man. Look, I understand you. But first, let's take this thing out.
The fog ain't like nothing you see in the copper.
Yeah. And Mystic Death Claws are kittens.
Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you won't live.
Right.
You're not half bad in the scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper far harborman out of you.
Yep, I have nukes for days.
See, the fog is a number.
Watch his mind, Lizzie. Wait, watch it. No, I need us to strive. This is a nuke bomb. Lizzie, this is a nuke mine, okay? See how big explosion that is? Lizzie, watch this explosion. Watch. Lizzie! Do I have to call your name during a stream? Lizzie.
What?
Watch. Hello, everyone. Now, ready for this grenade?
We ain't no Found you.
Someone's coming.
Fine, a bit of exercise, that. Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game just across the road. So don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
Let's say we get out of here.
Into the breach we go! You like them puppies? We grow everything extra mean on the island. Still got a ways to go.
I'm much more powerful than you, old man. I'm even older than you, old man.
Hear that? Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Unless we steer clear. But you never know.
Come at me. Come at me. Come at me, fart.
Higher than you and me. The whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled. But they got comfortable. And started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
Come at me. I got enough grenades to keep dogs throwing.
Count the ammo and see what's left.
That kind of scared me, but not much.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing we don't see too many of them around. Time to earn that next drink. I'd say it's time for a drink. Deep fog has all manner of nasties.
Hold there. Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well,
Your barbs do not
how about bullets?
Let's just settle.
You're right.
Do not sully this.
Sure.
You.
All right.
Tell you. You stride, and you may join.
1 second.
So be it.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
Okay, leave me alone. I can talk about what I want. I have the tracker on you.
Up ahead.
Whenever I shoot, you'll die. Okay, old man?
It's not too far now.
Whoops.
You see a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to me.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been... They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again. You come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear. Get some rest. Or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you bring in a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Okay.
Maybe later.
All right. You ever want to... Just once, let me find a pair of socks that don't have holes.
Aww. Look, this area is under quarantine.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Kasumi is here. Before you do, though...
We're not answering anymore. Just who the hell are you?
Nick? It can't...
Don't give me that.
Please.
Uh-huh. All right, Nina.
This all started over a century ago. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room" of their argument?
We'll talk later.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
She's human, and she has a family waiting for her.
But imagine what it means if you're wrong. If Kasumi is a synth, then she doesn't have a family. She never had one. Think about how she must feel. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
I'm a human being.
Are you sure?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Justice, isn't it fun? I won't lie, but I can
I'm not a...
I understand. Kasumi is usually working down below, whenever you wish to see her. Is there...
So, everyone here?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them. You are from the Commonwealth, like Kasumi, yes? I'm sure you've had your own experiences with my kind.
Well, I know Nick, obviously.
Yes. Of course. What else can I do for you?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Hey, Dima.
Arcadia is open to you. Did you need anything?
I should get going.
Of course.
Hey.
There's something you need?
Nick.
What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about.
Uh-huh. It's...
I spent a long... I always thought there's got to be some kind of... I'd appreciate...
You can't solve all the world's problems.
What?
I don't know.
Of course, Nick. Hey.
So,
What
you've
do
talked
you
to
need?
Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll
Always
consider
another
helping
case
us.
to close.
Right.
Dima's vision is worth
Just
fighting
wanted to
for.
check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
Hard to say. You know, some folks are just out for themselves. Some want to help those in need. Jury is still out, which can't be your area.
That was all I had.
Got it.
Lizzie, would you like me to destroy this place? Yes or no? Lindsay! 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 Did you like me to destroy this place? Is she a scent?
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Come on.
No. Say hello to your mate. Got me good.
Don't move.
Ahio.
Mini nuke! No!
Hello.
Hi.
Can't stay for long.
Hi.
At 1-2 then and gone sad.
Alright.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Everybody's dead. Come on!
What were you hitting with?
Hey Nuke, it's a special secret game.
Hey, Demon.
Okay. I need to leave you. Bye.
I assume you're not making a mistake.
Circuitry is...
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
Your parents.
They
Look, my mom...
Kasumi.
Believe me, I thought I've been lying.
Uh-huh. You haven't...
I really wish that was... Acadia isn't... But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom.
If something's going on, then I can help.
I don't know how you could.
And are you not on your usual
Wait,
account?
of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you...
All right.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If Dima is putting on an act, we need to know.
Personally, I find calculated mass murder to be very soothing.
Look, help me out, and if I'm wrong, you can make all the jokes you want. Now, I've tried doing some digging on my own, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop. But it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but security on it is crazy.
This'll be...
Alright.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
Hey, if Amy's watching, what should I do? I'm an expert detective. I murder all my clients. How awesome is that?
Sweet.
Watching a conductor at the orchestra.
Blah, 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 blah.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have, but I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
He's got his fingers everywhere on this island. And whatever's in his memories isn't something we can wait for someone else to find.
Too many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems. You only have to look around to see where that is.
Feel free to say whatever is on your mind.
I know you left.
You've been...
Uh-huh.
Maybe this is an opportunity, but you...
All right.
Before I begin, how much do you know?
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children in the old... I'll give you... It's not... I've loaded the pro...
I'll get you.
If we're lucky. One more thing. Our ultimate goal...
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? Do you have a way in?
Sure. I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connect... Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be... I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just...
I'll get Dima's...
Good luck.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, well, it's a whole hell of a lot to process.
Yeah, I'm on.
Huh. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. Didn't even know who I was rescuing. Just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero. Offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. Got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps.
But I didn't get the right speech decisions to make it so that, I talk. And then pretty soon you just forget who I am.
I mean, super weird. Okay, you're mean, but so it was like, whoa, big cheese rapping. I said meep in the trap and then like meep, deep, sleep, story, pat, meep. Pat.
No, I didn't get the right.
I said Panic at the Disco.
Let's see, that's why I didn't get the right speech decisions to make me to get like pretty soon you're going to forget who I am and start calling me Uncle Albert. Anyways guys, this is Marlin Gaming. Good.